Hi everybody, so choices: Viking Osprey 8x42 or Viking Osprey 10x42, or is it the 8 times and the 10 times? I can't remember. They both look the same, don't they? And that's the point. So I'm not going to go into a full review of each one. I shall link to that in the description and at the end of this video. But just to sum up, the optical performance of both of these is absolutely stunning. Amazing colours and contrast, no pin cutting distortions, very low levels of chromatic aberration, and with either one then there is no what you call sweet spot. They are pretty much sharp to the edge. The edge of field quality is almost as sharp as the centre, and that really sums up the optical quality of these two. And so which one should you go for? Starting off with the all-important field of view, at 8.1 degrees compared to 6.6 degrees, the 8 times obviously has a wider field of view, and that has an advantage obviously if you like, if you're maybe just starting out and you're struggling to follow tracking objects such as a bird flying by. It's easier to track things, but with practice the 10 times can give you that more intimate experience with whatever you're looking at. In other words, you see less of the background due to the shallower depth of field, making it stand out more, and also you see less of what's going on left and right that maybe you don't want to see. And so depending on which way you look at it, the wider field of view can have its advantage or a disadvantage. That's just personal preference. An advantage that the 8 times does have over the 10 is if you like to use them in low light conditions. But believe me, the 10 times is very good in low light, better than you would expect. But with the larger exit pupil of just over 5mm compared to just over 4mm with the 10 times, then you are going to get slightly better performance if you go out in dusk and dawn situations, or maybe you like using them for astronomy. And so for that, if low light conditions is very important to you, then the 8 times is the one to go for. Another advantage with the 8 times is it has that slightly longer eye relief. Now I found with the eye cups twisted down I could get the full field of view easily with the 8 times, but just with the 10 times, and that was with my spectacles. I appreciate everybody's glasses are different. Maybe you may get the full field of view easily with your glasses, but with mine I could just about get the full field of view with the 10 times, but with the 8 times I could do it easily. And I actually found with both binoculars, even with my glasses off, I had to just twist them down one notch. But again, that is just me. And so summing up, it's a tricky one really. I would say obviously if you're a spectacle wearer, you like going out in low light conditions, then maybe the 8 times, maybe the beginner would go for the 8 times because of that slightly wider field of view. But the more experienced user that is quite adept to using the focuser quite a lot and is much more happy with that shallower depth of field, the results can be actually much better. But that's just my opinion on these two wonderful binoculars, both available to purchase in the link in the description below. I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching again, and I shall see you next time.